to the cloud. And here we go. I think it's recording. It's recording. So guys, we are here in sunny Florida. I lost my Zoom screen. There we go. And guys, we are flat out excited for what we just experienced. And I know that we happen to be with some of the team right now. And we also have some people that were at the event that might not be right here in the same location that we're going to have them maybe share. For the sake of time, we really want to get through as many aha moments as we can without taking a 2 hour. Like, we want this to be like rapid fire, like what I got out of it, what was like my takeaway, and how they feel about what they experienced, but just very quickly. So I know we're going to have some people. It was interesting being our first event. And we recognized that we could do better, like time management. We definitely had some challenges with that, keeping everything on task and all that, which was a great takeaway for us to be able to experience and to know, like, all right, how do we do better? How do we make this a more effective experience for people? So that was definitely interesting. Yet what I can tell you, the content and value that we got at this event was absolutely second to none. So quick update on where we are with many things. We have the bread that is ready. We have the waffles that are ready. And at this present moment, what we don't have that's ready is the back office to be able to pay you if you sell them. So I know that you're sitting there going, oh, like, well, we have the stuff, which we are going to be able to order here in the coming days. But the challenge we have is the what they call APIs and such, and all of the communication to the back office is not totally ready. But what we can share with you is we had the gentleman that's in charge of getting all of this done, having, he's the one that brought in the company, or they brought in this company to handle all these things. And what I can share with you is, being in this industry 20 plus years, and experiencing the things that I have experienced, many times, and in my past experience, I experienced where people that might not have done the things that you need done, they've never did it before. They've never done it before. Did it? It's not the right language, but they've never done what it is that you want them to do. And what was refreshing is hearing the background of Dorian, hearing his experiences, and in fact, multiple times, not only has he been successful in the top of multiple different companies and made, tens of, I don't even know, I think it was millions in the industry. Yet the biggest thing is that he was the guy that they brought in to save companies that were actually going down, companies that were having challenges and that didn't seem like they were going to make it. He was the guy that helped come in and fix that. Well, a few things made me feel super comfortable. Was one, this is not a dying, hurting company. The company of Valentis is rock solid. In fact, the owner of the company, or one of the owners of the company, is extremely wealthy, doesn't need to do this, is doing this because he's passionate about what and who we are. So, a lot of people are out there and they're going, well, why is this taking so long? And why is that taking so long? Well, let me just share with you guys, like, many of the ingredients that we have in our bread products, like say the bagel, come from a country that you might have recognized being on the news quite often lately, the Ukraine. And I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but right now there's a war going on. So things that they had sources of, they've had to retool and get things downright. So when we say what has been the holdup on the bread, what has been the holdup on the bagels, what has been the holdup on these things, just so you know, that has been the holdup. And the beautiful part about it is they have this thing dialed in and figured out. And what we do have ready right now is the bread and the waffles, which is incredible. And guys, we have it over here. We were able to all try the bread, get the bread, and it's bread. Like, it's good bread. And I'm saying that because, you know, when people are like, well, what does it taste like? It tastes like bread. Good bread. So we have Sean over here
sliced bread, and we have whole loaf bread. Dude, so, it's like the best bread you've ever eaten.
It really is. So with that being said, guys, what we are doing is focusing in on what we do have right now, which is the bread, the waffles, pancakes, and all of that. And guys, what I can share with you, and we haven't really talked about this on the calls necessarily, but when we launched in Soulside, there were some, we were shared that we were going to have samples at a certain time, and we were going to have product at a certain time, and all of these different things that we were shared, that certain things that were going to happen. And what we experienced was some of these things didn't happen in the time period that we wanted them to happen. Some of these things were actually quite frustrating. And what I can share with you is when you understand all the dynamics behind the scenes, you understand why that happened. This has been an absolutely monumental undertaking from start to finish as we were getting all this going. And we had formulators that were trying to get things to us in the time period that they promised, but the finished goods were not they weren't up to the standards that we wanted. And what I felt so good about is that we have people that are taking our back and taking Mark and Judy's back and making sure that everything goes smoothly. And we've had Ken flying out to the labs and negotiating, contracts with other manufacturers to be able to get us the product that we knew that we were going to have, that was amazing, that was incredible. And guys, what I can tell you is they absolutely nailed it. What we experienced this weekend was our version. I'm not going to say a new version because this is what we were supposed to have, but because the other manufacturers weren't giving us what we felt we were supposed to have, we got someone else, and this is what we have.
What? Is that stick packs in my hand? Look at this, guys. Wait till you try this. This stuff is amazing.
This dude's crazy. So, so this is what I want to share. Many of us tried certain sample packs and all that, and then we were getting coffee, and some of the coffees, the colors might have been different, and all these things. And these were things that as we started to recognize that we had some challenges with consistency, they went to battle to basically figure out where are the challenges coming from and how do we fix them. And what I can share with you is they have partnered with a lab that has extensive experience getting coffee in tubs and in sticks to be the recipe that we started out with, that we knew we were going to have, that we wanted, that we were so excited about, that what we experienced was some of it wasn't as consistent as what we wanted. Well, guys, this has now been a little bit over a week that I've been on our version of the coffee, which was supposed to be what we all had the whole time. And what I can tell you, what I've experienced is the appetite suppression is almost too much because you have to make yourself eat. The energy that you have is so controlled, and it's like this unbelievable calming energy. It's really amazing. And guys, for any of you all that have known me for any length of time, you know that I don't hype things. I don't say things that I don't believe. What I can share with you is that I have 100% confidence with what we have our hands on, and this is what's going to happen. As people are making their orders, all of this stuff is being shipped in and is landing at corporate office on the road as we speak, which means we are in we'll be in a July 4th weekend as it's getting over there, which means that following, say, Tuesday or so, it'll start shipping. And what I can tell you is to know that the integrity of the people that we partnered with, like Mark and Judy, like Dave Jordan and Valentis, these guys are literally eating the cost of all of the goods that are at the warehouse, which has been hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of product that they found to not be consistent, and they are eating the cost. And all of it, they're not waiting till the old version is gone and then basically sending out the new stuff. What's going to happen is the new stuff is shipping, boom, as it's at the home office. So all of our new customers and such are going to start getting the new coffee. They're going to have it coming in a tub versus a bag, and they'll have the ability to order stick packs. And we also have 6-day experiences right now. So we're going to have the ability in our back office through our app to have 6-day experiences that will mail out promptly and be at people's houses in days. It's safe to say days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. So I want y'all to think, like, what would be a good price? So if you're at home or wherever you are, I want you to think, what would be a good price
30
for you to be able to send out 6-day samples in a beautiful tri-fold pack where they're all like stuck to it, labeled, where it's a positive experience when they get these things. Like, what would seem like something that would be a great price for something like that? See Maria Jambroni saying $30 and such. And guys, many companies would be charging somewhere around $30. Well, the cost for us at Valentis and Soulside is only $7.97 for 6 samples delivered, mailed. With our new back office, the shipping, we will get emails and possibly text messages when our customers are getting things. When they share the capabilities, I don't know how many of you all were on the weekend Zoom that we did a few weeks ago from the corporate side, but what I can share with you is that the tracking will be bar none, cutting edge, Amazon type experience. We will know, and they will be able to track where our products are, what that looks like, where everything is. You know, when the people get it, it's gonna, like, have you ever ordered something from either eBay or Amazon, and then you get that text message or you get an email saying product has been delivered? Well, it's gonna be sending us as promoters those types of emails. So we're gonna be getting those emails and those types of text messages so where we can truly track our business. Imagine a back office that you will actually be able to know where your people are and who brought them on board, when they actually hit ranks, and what their volume is, and how far are they from the next rank. So where you will be able to dig in and call those people and say, hey, you're getting right there close to the next rank. Can I help you get there? Do you want my help? Do you want to hit it? And be able to actually track where you are in your business. Guys, what I can tell you is what we heard and what was shared with us from people that have done it, that have been in the industry, that have been top leaders, that know what the field needs, but more importantly, delivered on a company that can give us everything that we would need. And what I can tell you is that in 20 plus years in the industry, this back office does every single thing that a leader or a new person would want in starting their own business and being able to work it from the comfort of their phone.
What?
A lot of times we say the comfort of our home. We'll be able to run our business from the comfort of our phone, which means wherever you are, wherever your hand is, wherever your phone is, you can go out and run your business. Guys, it was so refreshing to know that we had people that had our backs. It was so refreshing to. So they're yelling at me in the background saying, don't forget this, don't forget that, don't forget this. So just to close off the bread conversation, guys, what we're waiting on is all the APIs, which I don't know what all those technical things are. All I know is that those are needed for the back office to communicate with the other back office, meaning that all the things are going to be in there for the breads. The breads are all coded into the new back office, and the old back office and the new back office are not communicating yet. So that's exactly what we're working on right this second. So moving on to the next thing. So imagine, I want you to imagine, like many of us, first off, by a show in the threads or the chats, how many of us would like to experience some type of health or fitness or weight loss challenge? Or how many of us would like to experience like a benefit in our health? And imagine if there was an app that could actually help you track where you are and tell you what you need to do to get to the next level based on what your goals are. Well, guys, they have not held anything back in working with this. And what I can share with you is that they have acquired a $9 million plus platform that basically does all these things for you. Imagine being able to go to the doctor and all of that information, if you wanted to be able to integrate into an app within your phone that basically will tell you based on your goals, based on where you are assessment-wise with your doctor, if that's what you choose. And basically it will tell you what you should be eating, what you should be doing for exercise, and basically break all these things down. And more importantly, what if you could share that app for free for a limited time period with your customers? And they have the same access that you do. And what would it be like if basically you had all of your links, so where when it's giving people an assessment and it's telling people you should eat this or you should do that, that it actually recommends products that you have based on their goal. So you're not the one having to say, well, you need to try this product, you need to try that product. And what if when you send someone this free trial, they don't even know that they're going into something that has to do with Valentis?
What?
They don't know that they're going into something that looks like a business. All they have is a free tracking app, limited trial of a tracking app that will give them not only recipes, but what ingredients they're going to need, how to cook it, what to do with it. Imagine being able to go into your doctor and say, hey, can you take a look at this for me? And you literally email them a trial so where they could do it. And not only can they do it, but imagine if that doctor, that personal trainer, could take that same platform and that same format and then use that with their customers, with their patients, with their clients, and you not have to explain all the intricacies of this because it's all in the back office. Guys, what we saw was absolutely mind-blowing. It was cutting edge. It's something that no one else has in the market. And we have that ability. We have it, and that is going to be online in the, I'm going to say coming days. That could be 10, it could be 14, 15 days. But what I'm saying is that these things, all we're waiting on, it's the computer stuff. It's not us. It's not the company. We're just waiting on basically for all the programming to be finished, which we're right there on that verge. So with that being said, guys, it was absolutely exciting. But what I could tell you, come on, Vanna.
You want me
Gosh,
to
dog, yeah.
I can be banned.
So we got, check this out, guys. We got waffles.
Oh,
are they good? They're good. They're good. Oh my gosh!
I think I'm gonna make some dessert with them. One neck hard waffles tonight.
So guys, you know, everyone has been scrambling, and the things that have had, just hearing the stories and what they had to do to basically tool certain aspects to make sure that they can live up to their word saying that we are going to have pancakes, we're going to have whatever, when the ingredients shortages happen and all that, just hearing the backstory and what they had to do to find the resources for it. Guys, what I can tell you is that these people have literally done everything they can to create the company that we have been talking about. So where we can go out there and do and help other people achieve their dreams. So with that being said, what we want to do is we want to start turning this thing over to other people. I see Maria's out there. Maria, I'm not sure if you are available to jump in real quick, but if you would, jump out there and just kind of share what you're excited about and what you felt. And then we're going to start calling on some other people. Oh no, I saw Maria.
No.
Sorry. Well, then we're not going to have Maria.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm just not getting on camera.
All right.
Hi
So-
guys. What am I excited about? Everything. Guys, if you saw what we have coming, this is not hype. You guys know I don't do hype. I'm not about that. This is about big things are about to happen. I got to keep these kids quiet. Hold on a second. Let me walk out of here. Big things are about to happen. The app that we have coming, most of us have tasted the breads, the waffles, all the bagels and all that stuff. We're excited about that, yes. But the fact that we have this app that anybody could utilize, personal trainers could utilize it significantly for their business. The everyday person could track their fat and their fat percentages and how much they're losing. And there's recipes on there and there's shopping lists and goodness, what else do we have on there? Recipe shopping list, meditations, all of these different trainings, workouts based on what you're looking for.
development, all that stuff, personal development. and-
Yep. Could you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I mean, there's just so much that you could do, and it tracks everything. It's going to show you, according to your goals, how much you've lost and how much muscle you've gained and all the things. And it's going to make it visibly appealing for us on social media to be able to promote this and to have people join in with us and celebrate with us and do the things. And we have challenges coming within the team and the company and the organization. I mean, we have so many big things coming. It truly is a very exciting time for us.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Maria. I'm going to hand it over to Amy Clavier.
Hi, y'all. Okay, so I have to share with you the biggest takeaway that I had, and it came from John Hermenza, and I hope I'm saying his last name right, but the most important component to personal success is belief. And we got to start with that small step theory. We have to realize that everything matters. Never underestimate the potential impact of every step, every decision, every thought, no matter how big, no matter how small. And we have to remember that what we're conscious about, what we think about, it's what we bring about. So let's bring about what it is we truly want to have in this life. I know you can do it.
We're going to hand it over to Bo.
Hey, good evening, guys. I don't have any quotes or anything to share with you, but I want to tell you that one of the most important things that you can do for yourself is get to these types of events like we had this weekend. One thing that I gained from this is being able to see emotion. When you see that emotion in person, because that's different in person than it is over a Zoom meeting. When you see that in person, the emotion on the faces of folks like Mark and Judy, because of the challenges that they faced for us, the commitment that they've made to us in bringing the solutions to the table and getting us ramped up to be where we are today, and getting us to a place where we're about to launch this thing, guys, it's life-changing. So make it a choice to get to these events so that you can take part in that emotion. Have a great night.
All right, now we're going to go over to Lauren Bookman.
Hey, so my biggest takeaway was a phrase that I've been struggling with, and it is focusing on the past causes you to forfeit your potential future. Every single one of us has a past. Every single one of us is going through some kind of ish. And it just, the light bulb moment came on. So whether it's the past from your personal life, the past from a prior business or a prior company or what's happening, if you focus on that, that's exactly where you're going to go. You're going to stay where you're lost. You're going to stay where you're stuck. So what we have, like Bo said, there is so much going on here. Mark and Judy, every time they step up to the plate, every time they get the business done, every single time they show up for every single one of us, they always have. And it's so refreshing to be back with them again. If you knew some of the loss and some of the struggles I've been going through over the past 6 months, I'm excited to be part of this family again. I'm excited about where we're going. I'm excited about the bread. It was phenomenal. I make it to these conventions, make it to these events. Sean's running around the background, like messing with my phone. You cray. Why don't you start? I don't even know what's going on around here, but this group of people is absolutely amazing.
What are you eating, Mark?
Yeah, I don't know what to do with my hands, so Mark hands me bread, and this stuff
Meeting
tastes
well.
legit like bread. Like, I haven't had bread in my house in 5 years. I can have bread in my house again and not feel like I'm pregnant and bloated. And what's coming with the system? I used to be a doctor. I don't have to be a doctor anymore. I don't have to coach anybody there. It's something for everybody. So super excited. If you get a chance to make it to convention, absolutely make it to convention, make it to meetings, because that's where your belief grows. And that's where you get a chance to see and feel what we have here.
Awesome. Now we're going to go over to Brittany.
Hello, guys. Okay, so my takeaway from, I had so many different things, but being better every day. Like, I want you to commit right now to being better every day. Raise your hand, shout it out, be better every day. And so you have to really know where you're going. Where do you see yourself next week, next month? Visualize it, smell it, see it. And so Jeremy Freeman really talked about that. Every choice needs to go to success. So wherever you're seeing yourself, wherever you're visualizing, make sure that the choices that you're making are leading to that direction, leading to your success. So, and that bread, y'all, is so, so good. So excited.
Awesome. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to some people that might have been at the event that are on here. Guys, let me see if I can see it from here. You want to either raise your hand or unmute yourself and maybe just share what you experienced. To see Earl Green out there.
What's up, buddy?
Share
Can you
with-
hear me?
Hopefully the echo's not going to be too bad, but share with us what you experienced, friend.
It was revitalized, is all I can say. It was totally revitalizing. It relit the fire to see what we really have. It's amazing. And drinking the coffee there was it was just unbelievable. I hadn't felt that in a long time, and I'm excited. The bread is off the chain. I made a hamburger with it tonight. it was awesome. And, but the opportunity is there. There's no reason that we can't blow this out of the water. Period. End of story.
Absolutely. Awesome. Who else wants to come and share with us? See Sarah raising her hand. Sarah, over to you.
Oh my God, you guys, I had a heck of a time getting home with the pancake and waffle mix. They drug tested it. That's the first thing that made me laugh. I had it in my bag and my bag got, in jail. Anyway, this weekend, you guys, I am so inspired. I learned so much and I am so excited to be a part of this. And I just can't even explain how I've been so excited. I called my friend and I'm like, I gave her some of my bread. She's a diabetic and I gave her some of my bread. She cannot wait. She's going to come and sell this with us. She is. Her name is Val and I love her so much. And I'm like, I think Jeff, my boyfriend, is like irritated with me because I'm just like, I cannot stop talking about this. You guys, this is huge. If you guys can get to these events, I was on the fence about going and I made a way to get there. And I am so glad I did. You guys are amazing. And Judy gave me a big old hug and made me feel like I was part of your family. And I love that. I've never been a part of, I have done Pampered Chef, I did Color Street Nails, I've done Mary Kay. Never in my life have I ever been to a conference for free. Like, that is insane. It just blows my mind. I just love you guys, and thank you guys for welcoming me. I mean, I just love it. Thank you. That's all I gotta say. And I'm
Awesome.
I'm ready to grow my business, and I'm gonna do this. I am going to do this, and I've already got my little list of everyone I'm gonna contact this week, and I'm getting people on board with us because this is great. This
So
is great.
who wants to jump in real quick?
I'll share something, Chris.
All right.
It's Shannon. Hey, everybody. Just so great to be here and excited for all of our future. I really just feel like I owe so much to Mark and Judy for all they do. You guys, we have been waiting for, months for everything to be released. And that's all we've really done is just wait. But what they've done is gone above and beyond. And, here we share, coffee and, we've been talking about the bagels and, we get paid really handsomely to do that. But I don't have to call manufacturers. I don't have to call and talk to where to track down an ingredient in Ukraine or deal with men. Just, it's mind blowing what they have done above and beyond. And I just don't want to take this opportunity for granted because it didn't come exactly when we expected, because you know what, business is a lot of risk. And it's also when Mark and Judy say they're going to do something, they're going to do it. And I am just so honored to be here and feel like we are at the cusp of just the most incredible company. That app that we get to share with our customers, so they're really getting success and they're really dialing in their personal body composition and their personal health challenges that they want to improve. Like, we're having recipes that if you don't like lima beans, you will never get a recipe with a lima bean. If there's a food allergy, you will never get a recipe with a food allergy, and it'll be catered to your personal health issues. And it's just mind-blowing what this is going to do to transform people's lives. So not only will we have these incredible products that everyone loves and wants to eat and consume every day, we're going to have a plan and a system in place to help them reach their maximum potential and really regain their health and wellness. And that's what I'm passionate about, have been in 20 years in this industry, is health and wellness, and how can I better serve my customers and the team and all that kind of stuff. So it's just the tools that we're going to have. You guys, I created a 6-figure income off of sharing a cup of coffee with my friends. Now I get the #1 staple food paired with one of the best coffees, I think the best coffee in the industry on the market. So win-win. We got 2 powerhouse, well, pancakes, waffles, come the bagels soon, the breads. It's like, we're going to blow this out of this world. So I'm just excited. Thank you, Mark and Judy, for doing everything that you guys have done for all of us to win and be successful. Like, someone can join this business for $20 and turn that $20 into $1 million just by being excited, going out there and sharing, belly to belly with our friends. It's going to be awesome. So thanks for letting me share.
Awesome. So now, since we don't have people like just jumping out of the woodwork to volunteer, I'm going to call on some people like, Aaliyah, it's your turn, girl. You better talk.
I knew you were gonna do it. I was like, let me just put my camera on. Yeah, this weekend was like everything I needed and more. So I got a lot of takeaways. I've been stuck in like a weird spot. Just, reasons that you give yourself to not move forward, and we all get in that time, and then you just got to be able to push yourself out. And what's really great is that we have a group of people that are with us and help get us out of there. So you just have to talk about it. And I just feel like, for me, obviously the money, is a blessing, and to be able to provide for your family in a way that you have time freedom is like, you can't match that. But I love them be able to help people. And I lost my dad. He was 54. He was unhealthy. He had diabetes. He had high blood pressure. He had high cholesterol. I mean, you name it, he had it. He was a big guy. And he's missed so much of our lives because we lost him so young. And it's like a passion for me to share with people something that can bring just health to your family in such an easy way. So that's what I'm excited about. Like, let's get families healthy again, active again, and, have more energy and doing more things and feeling better and just, changing the world with stuff that they're doing every day anyways. But instead of having it be unhealthy, let's have it be healthy.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, especially when I put you on the spot.
Yeah, no problem, Chris.
All right. I'm my turn. My good friend, Lisa.
What's up, everybody? How are you doing? You guys, I am so excited. So I think Chris was the one that said earlier that he didn't think there could be more appetite suppressant put in the coffee, because I thought the other one was great, but this one is seriously the bomb.com. And I just absolutely love obviously all of the products. But when I told, if you guys knew me 6 months ago, like, I struggled after having that C word, and all I wanted was turkey sandwiches, like 2 slices of bread and turkey and a little bit of mayo, and 30 calories of each slice, and Lord knows what the carbs were. It was packing back on the pounds. And so now I can eat the turkey sandwiches again. That's what we had for dinner, and it was amazing. So you guys, we didn't come this far just to come this far. So stay tuned, because what's coming is so amazing. And I think I'm so excited about the products, obviously, but I am so excited about the app. All I've been saying to Judy for months is, I wish we just had something like Noom. I wish we had something like Weight Watchers. And she's like, oh, just you wait. It's going to be better. And you guys, it is. I'm just so excited. So I'm going to turn it over here to my friend Sean.
What's up, guys? So at the risk of sounding hypey, because you've already heard from everybody else, this is the real deal. This new platform that's rolling out, this app, there's like over $9 million worth of value packed into this thing. It's going to be literally a game changer. I've never seen anything like it anywhere in the world. There's not a single company in our industry that has anything even remotely close to what we have. And the flavor on these breads are unbelievable. Tonight for dinner, we all made mad, crazy, awesome sandwiches. And we just toasted up that bread with a little butter in the frying pan. Come on, somebody. And Mark said it a minute ago, so I'm gonna close on this. Winner, chicken and waffle dinner. Eat bread, make dough. Like, seriously, guys, this is where it's at. Like, we've all been waiting on this. And I know we're not 100% ready to rock and roll. We've still got a little bit of time. Things are working out. But what I can tell you for sure is this. We followed Mark and Judy over here because we knew their heart. We knew that they didn't need to do this for themselves. Their heart really is truly reaching the average person and helping that average person make an extra $500 to $1,000 a month. And if you're just a little bit crazy and you like to build big businesses and just share everything that you know with the whole world like I do, then you're going to be able to go out and create a significant income. And so with that, guys, I just want to say this is not hype. This is the real deal. So can't wait to see you guys as we get back out and do these waffle and bread tasting events that we like to do and share this. I almost forgot the coffee. Let me just end on this. I'm like an old Baptist preacher. I got 7 closes, so bear with me. I've only used 2. So it's bad when you can admit it. So yesterday I had this coffee that's blended the way that it should have been from day one. I had it in straight water with just a little bit of heavy cream. I usually add my coffee to regular coffee. Let me tell you what, it was perfect the way it was. It doesn't need to be added to anything, which is super cool, so I can stop stressing my adrenals. But with that said, hey, we have the winning ticket, guys. All we got to do is go out there and share some love and put some food in some people's mouths and let them wash it down with coffee, and it's game over. So with that, Go and have an amazing evening. Let's connect this week. I'd love to get out there and hear some stories from everybody else because I know there was a lot more people at this event. And hey, let's go be prosperous. Love you guys.